Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back. Today we're going to do part 3 in my little accordion journal, and this is the last spread. And so I thought I would turn on the camera and do the spread with you, and then we'll do a total flip through of the entire journal. So for this particular spread, I decided to do kind of a purple or purples and black. And I had previously, when we were addressing putting the journal together and covering the seams and that kind of thing, which is the first step that I take when I'm doing these, and there is a video on that if you want to watch. I created 4 pockets, 2 this way and 2 on the side, and so now that I've gotten to this stage, I have gone through and I picked out anything that I thought would kind of go with the color scheme that I'm wanting to do on this particular spread, and we're going to create our layout. So some of the things that I have are out of the Tim Holtz ephemera pack, and it is the, let me grab it here and I'll tell you what the name of it is. It is this one, Palette, which is one of his new ones, and I love it. I think this is the second one I've actually gone through. So a lot of the things in here are out of that, and everything else is pretty much from Shabby Dabby Doodah, the her Paris themed ephemera. I clipped that with the wrong one. Now it's round and it doesn't want to go square. So I'll just do it by hand. Okay, so this was just a square little card, and I'm going to make it look like a tag. So I just kind of angled the corners, and I'm going to poke a hole in the top of it. And actually, that's going to be way too big. Let me use my crocodile and do the smaller hole. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's hard to believe it's almost over already again. I think I'm going to put a grommet in there too. Where are my little ones? They are here. Sorry if I'm shaking you guys. I'm being kind of rough. Switch this around to the small one real quick. So what's everybody working on? I hope you had time to create this weekend. Get some stuff done. I've been making tags. I can't show you them yet though, because they're in one of my upcoming videos, so I don't want to spoil the surprise. But I've been making a bunch for my shop, so as soon as that video airs, I will put them in the shop. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a little piece of this thread. And that'll be one tag, and then we need one more side tag. If I can get the string through, I know you probably can't see me. I've got my book propped up on a glue book and on my little box so that it'll be a flat surface to work on. So if it looks weird underneath, that's why. Alright, so there is one for there. Now we need one for the bottom. What do I want to do? Like I said, I just have a stack of stuff over here. I could do that one. If I trim it down. Do I want to do that? I could do this one. It's already a tag. Let's do that. It's got a big hole though. So we'll have to put a bigger grommet knit. No, I don't want to do that. That's going to look weird. That will just bother me. Let's do something else. Let's do this. It'll be a little short tag, but it'd be kind of cute. So I'm just going to trim it. So it'll fit in here. Yep. And then put some angles on it. Again, poke a little hole and put a small grommet. And tie a string. I can get it through there. There we go. Let's give it a little ink. And put that one in there. Okay, now I'm going to take, this is two different cards. This was a separate picture frame from this piece. And I'm going to glue it so that there's a pocket here, and I've already glued this so that there's, I thought I did. Yeah, so that there's a pocket there. Okay, so we're gonna glue that down. I can keep from throwing everything on the floor. And then I believe I have a picture that will fit in there, or almost fit in there. I have this little one. So let's see if that will work. I may have to trim it so it fits in the hole. Want it to be over to that one side a little bit more, but I don't want to scratch it to get it over there. See if I can get it to move over with this. I may have to get my tweezers and get it back out. If I can grab it with my tweezers now. Oh, the pressure. All right. These are obviously not gonna work. All right, that'll work. I'll just tear it up. But if I don't fix it, it's gonna bother me. There we go. Craziness, huh? There we go. And then I'm just going it down because once I have it in there, I don't care if it comes back out. You know what I mean? All right. Moving on. So now we need something to go in here, and then we need something to go here. So let's address these two pockets first. Because I know I have to have something to fit in those. So these are just two little postcard looking things that I'm going to put in there for starters. And then I have some of these little photo tiles that I think I'm going to put over here. The premise of this journal, because you know I have to create a story, is that this woman on the front cover has been in the States on vacation, and that she is a amateur photographer. And so she has now come back to Paris, and she has been taking photographs in the States to bring home with her. Oh, I don't want to do that yet because I know that I'm going to put something behind that. And so this little book has her tickets and her postcards and her pictures that she took. I'm also going to put this right here. That she brought back with her from the States. And I'm going to put a piece of tape. This is just one of the little enamel numbers from Tim Holtz that you see a lot of times in France on the house, you know, on the houses, the house numbers. And so I thought that would be cute to add. And I'm putting a piece of tape on the little brads that are holding it in because, again, I'm going to glue it down as a pocket or a little tuck spot right down here. So we can put something in there. Okay, so what do I want for my background pieces? Okay, I'm going to glue this one down. Again, leaving a little tuck at the top because remember in these journals, you know, you want to create as much space for little tucks, little places to put things, little tickets and pieces of ephemera to fill it up. And I'm just randomly grabbing, and if I think it looks good there, that's what I'm putting. There's no not much of a thought process. It's just pick it up and put it somewhere. And somehow it just works. I love this little girl. She is so happy. Her smile is just contagious. Her laugh. It looks like she's actually laughing. It's a true look of laughing out loud, isn't it? Alright, I need to ink this. Okay, let's put these little stamps right there. And then do we have, maybe put that there. Alright, so what do we want to put in there? We need something little. About this little thing. Gonna work. And I've got a ticket. And I like this. Uh-oh. Did I glue my pocket shut? Nope. We're good. Alright, then we're going to have this one here. Almost would like for that one to be a little bit shorter, but I don't have a whole ton of room to cut it off, but we'll cut it off just a tad. Yeah, that's better because it's not in her face that way. And that one's okay. Alright, so we need something to go in here. It kind of gets lost. I bet these would have fit in that. Alright, we need to do something here as well. I think I'm going to put this on here and make it like a top tuck. Let's see what's on the other side. I'm going to peek. Yeah, I couldn't staple that, so I'm going to staple that. Oops, sorry guys. I know that made a horrible noise. Knocked my little hole punch. Okay, so now we have a pocket here and we have a tuck here. So, oh, and I've got this little tag too. Put some string in that. Made a mess. And put a big grommet in this one now that we are going to put it on the other side. Okay. Sorry if I'm off screen. I'm just putting the string in the little tag. I have to bring it a little closer to me to do that. There we go. Alright, so let's put that in there. Maybe put the flowers here. Alright, so we still need to address what we want to do here. I've got 2 more photos, but I don't know that we need them on this page. So we're going to skip that. I'm going to put that there. Yep. Got this little world flashcard. I could put that in there. Could put the Eiffel Tower. Let's do that. I'm going to have to trim it down, I'm sure, to get it in there. Let's see if this will fit. There we go. Alright, let's give this a little stronger backing than is on it, if I can find something close at hand. Nothing's ever close when you need it. That's not gonna work. I'm afraid that'll show through. Well, we'll do this. We'll do this piece. Okay, we can ink that up now. And then we'll put something that's a little tab on the top so that we can, I lost one of my pieces there. I'll put that back in. Could use that. That's what I'm going to use. It's just a little Tim Holtz piece that has the number 82 on it. I'm just going to fold it and have, actually it has two number 82s on it. One of them is going to be upside down, but it's going to be on the back, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, and just for some added interest, I think I'm going to take this little stamp piece and put it just right down there in the bottom corner. And then that can go down in here. Could use to be just a little stiffer. There's something that's hanging on. Oh, it's this other pocket is what it's hanging on. So I may have to make that a little stiffer. Duh. It's hanging on the edge of that pocket. I should have thought about that. Yep, sure is. So I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to lose my part of my purple sticker. That's okay. There'll still be a little of it. That should go down in there now. Yeah, that ruler goes right down in there. I just think I don't have enough stiffness. But that's okay, I don't mind that too bad. Alright, so now, do we have it full? And is there such a thing? Is there anything else I want to do to this particular page? I could add going to put this there. I could add another ticket. Because I just have this one. I don't have any purple ones, but I need to put something there anyway, don't I? Maybe we switch and put the smaller one here and put this one here. Ink it up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I believe that's about got almost all of our little stash over here used up. Okay, so actually I've got this. Like that, and I'm just gonna staple it on somewhere. I like it because it looks like old time carbon paper, like when you had to make carbon paper copies. And it was kind of that purpley kind of look. Okay, now we're done. Maybe. All right, so let's get back to the beginning, and I will show you guys a flip through of the whole thing. All right, so this is our cover, which, if you remember, was an old bank book, and I took the insides out of it, and I used the front and back cover for the cover for this. So it is a hardback cover. It's covered in fabric and other, you know, ephemera from the Tim Holtz, and also from Shappy Dabby Doodah, and I can't remember who this image is from. I've had it quite a while, and I've used it several times. I love her. I think she is just amazing. So, if you open it up, our first little... I'm going to have to cut that tag down. Time out. This tag's too long. That's the one thing that you have to watch when you are doing one of these accordion journals. Because of the way they open, if you have something that sticks out the side, it will interfere with your pages flipping. Top and bottom, great. And if you'll notice, I've got a lot of top and bottom things hanging out, but not too much. The things that are on the sides are not hanging out too much. This one has to be trimmed as well. He's a little, oh, that one shouldn't have to be trimmed. He should just have to be poked down in there more because he's not very long anyway. All right. Yeah, I think we're good now. Nope, this one's still, there we go. All right, so this is the first layout, and as you can see, it's kind of a robin's egg blue and navy blue, and it's got tons of little just tucks and spots and things everywhere. That's where this fell out because I have this little key stuck down in here like that. The key is from Amy at Crafty Cat. She cuts them out on her Glow Forge, and she does not have any in her shop. If you will email her or send her a message on her Etsy shop, I'm sure she'll be glad to cut some for you. There's a tag over here. There's all kinds of little stuff stuffed behind her, and then also there's a tuck spot here. So that is that little page. The next page is kind of red and blue, and again tons of little tuck spots. This actually comes out and this flips out, and then there's a tag here which I forgot to put a string on. I have to remember to do that. And then, oops, it goes behind there. This envelope does open. I won't open it right now, and there is a card inside there as well. There's a tuck here, and there's one here that's got a couple of pieces in it. There's one here, and nope, that's on the next page. So there's that one. This page is kind of a baby blue color, and on this one, it has a flip out, and you open it up like that, and then it's got all kinds of little tucks and envelopes and things in it. There's tags here. And then that flips back, and there's, of course, more little tuck spots. Okay, the next one is, we did this one together, I think. And it has one of my little tea bag guys in here. And postcards, and there's a corner tuck here. And that washi's coming undone. I need to put some glue on that. And then there's a little tuck here. And like I said, there's a couple pieces of ephemera in here. Okay, so that one, and that one has kind of a rosy pink kind of color. All right, so then we get to the back. And then you just keep on flipping. This one is kind of a pink and gray. And it has this on here, which is one of these. It's like one of the little chipboard ATC coins. And I just put a button with some thread through it, and put that button in the center and hung a little tag on a pin, and then it's got some little things stuck down in there. So I did the same thing for this one and just made it match the page, and it's got a map as the background. And then this is a flip up, and you can flip it up, and there's a pocket there. And then I've got some tickets stuck on there. There's a pocket here, and there's a pocket here. It's a side pocket. I about forgot where I put on my pocket. And then over here, this is a double belly band. I use the film strip for a belly band, and then there's also a belly band behind that. Okay, and again, that one flips up. All right, the next page is a green, green and yellow. It has another tea bag person in there, a tea bag person. And then it has a pocket with several pieces of ephemera in there. And there's a tuck here, and there's one here, and there's one here, and there's one behind there. And this has a little color slide on it. So there's that one. And then this one is kind of a teal color. And I think we did this one together, maybe. But it has the window pocket there with the little tag in it. And there's a pocket here full of stuff. There's a pocket here full of stuff. There's a pocket up here. It's got a little tag in it. So that's that one. And then the one we just did. And then we're back to the beginning. And then I made just a tie out of sari silk. What did I do with it? That is the question. Here it is. I just took two different colors. There's one of the keys that Amy makes. This one's been embossed to give it a kind of rusty look. Okay, so just wrap this around. How did I have this? Let me take this off for the time being till I get it tied, and we'll put it back on. Just tie it in a bow. And then I am including this little, this is a Frou-frou shoe jewelry, and it is vintage. It is from the 20s. So there she is, all wrapped up and pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think about her, and I will go back and fix those couple of spots, fix that washi, and then add that string to that one tag, and she will be ready to go. And I will have her listed at some point this evening. If not this evening, then tomorrow. If you have any questions about it or any of my other journals, please feel free to reach out to me on my Etsy store site, and I will be glad to answer any questions you have. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys back on Tuesday. Bye.